Is not a new thing. People are really outraged at the fact that she was able to secure this role over a lot of other talented kid actors and Broadway kids.
I feel a little bad for North West, because this is the first time she's realizing she's not good.
North West's new appearance in the Lion King theater production has caused a huge controversy online, as many are now criticizing Kim Kardashian for paying for North's way into the play. You'll be shocked to hear what concerns people have about North's future under her parents, and why many were disappointed by the performance. North West's surprise theater appearance as the lead in The Lion King was shocking for more than one reason, and it awoke the highly debated online conversation regarding nepotism in the entertainment industry. North appeared as a gender-swapped young Simba in the movie's 30th anniversary live-to-film concert event, alongside more established actors such as Billy Eicher, Jennifer Hudson, and Jeremy Irons. The event was held over the past weekend at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles, and was even recorded to be released later for a Disney Plus special celebrating the movie's 30th anniversary. It's no wonder that with such a big occasion, people expected a lot from the theater production. However, seeing North perform I Just Can't Wait to Be King was not as satisfying and engaging as people wished the event to be. Not only were people disappointed in North's skills on stage, but even her costume was not up to par with people's expectations. After the video was shared online, many netizens jumped on North and Kim Kardashian for the Nepo baby privilege, which was offered to someone who perhaps didn't have as much interest in theater as other children might have had. And even though North received a standing ovation from the audience after her performance of the iconic song, the same cannot be said about the internet. Insiders have also stepped forward to comment on the matter, as they were able to shed more light on how exactly North managed to get the role. And it was indeed revealed that her family's influence had a lot to do with her opportunity. According to sources, North didn't have to compete against anyone to get the part, and it had everything to do with her family's connections to the production company that hosted the production at the Hollywood Bowl. The overwhelming opinion of the public seemed to be that North lacked the talent to perform in the concert, and that the way North had gotten the role made perfect sense. The source also revealed that The Lion King and The Kardashians were produced by the same company, Fullwell 73 Productions, and they revealed that North only had one requirement for being able to join the show. Gabe Turner, who is a partner in Fullwell, is also the creative showrunner for The Lion King. This was a shoo-in for North, and she was told that if she can carry a note, the gig is hers. It was also revealed that North's influence on the public and her ability to gather to make headlines was one of the main reasons behind the decision to cast her, as she would be able to bring a lot of attention to the play simply by being there. The insider even said they were hoping to draw publicity for this, which they did. But North didn't have to compete against anyone else, and anyone else who would have auditioned would have not gotten it anyways. It was also made very clear that they would not hide the reasoning behind her casting. This is 100% the result of her family's relationship with Disney and with Fullwell. In fact, it was even revealed that the performance would be featured on an upcoming episode of The Kardashian for even more publicity. The promise of the moment being shown on the show and to go and be seen everywhere was also a major selling point for having North a part of the festivities. Like everything the Kardashians do, this was well documented and planned. They have to keep the brand somehow. It's very clear that the casting of North West was made from a publicity standpoint, and it's likely that the studio always planned for a big name to headline the show to bring attention to the event, despite the many candidates who could have been great in the role. But as expected, not everyone could get behind this decision. Singer and screenwriter Nick Atkinson even commented publicly on the issue, saying, "Any performer or parent of a young performer who has spent years training in acting, dance, and singing is allowed to be really, really deeply offended by this casting choice. Even actor and talk show host Rosie O'Donnell stepped forward to mention how jarring the choice has been, calling it tragic on every level. Even North's costume was criticized by many as her lion outfit didn't seem to fit in with the rest of the cast, who was dressed in designs by Marina Toybina. It has been revealed that North's costume had indeed been designed by an outside brand, ERL, which is based in the Venice neighborhood of Los Angeles. Fans online were greatly disappointed in this, as they felt like her costume didn't only look out of place, but also seemed very cheap. North West's costume also looks incredibly out of place. Lion King costumes are so beautiful and intricate, and she's stomping around in a yellow hoodie. I'm all for Nepo babies getting opportunities, but a hardworking theater kid deserved that role. She even wore a hoodie and slippers. Considering the monumental significance of the show and the unlimited budget of the Kardashian, it really seems like the costume was not taken into consideration when offering her such an important role. While all publicity is good publicity, it's hard to imagine that a better costume wouldn't have gotten North more publicity, seeing as it's the least they could do for the role. In 2019, the Lion King live-action remake took the world by storm, as it not only adapted an important and meaningful story, but it also involved big names such as Beyoncé and Donald Glover. The movie's publicity did very much count on Beyoncé's involvement, and a second movie prequel has been announced, Mufasa, The Lion King, which will involve Beyoncé's oldest daughter, Blue Ivy Carter. However, while North got the role based on publicity alone, Blue Ivy has very much proven her talent multiple times now, as she's not only joined her mom on stage multiple times, but has also partaken in the singing of The Lion King alongside her. But despite the criticism that North has received for being casted in the role, not everyone has been against her as actor Jason Weaver, who originally sang for young Simba in the 1994 animated version of The Lion King, only had good things to say about her. What an honor it is to share the same stage with this young superstar in the making. You're a true professional, and I wish you nothing but the best as you continue your journey towards greatness. It wasn't the only miracle to happen concerning the production, as North's performance even reunited Kim and Kanye for their 10th wedding anniversary, something very few had expected to see, as the negativity between them has been quite rampant over the last few years. Kim and Kanye's divorce was finalized in November 2022, and ever since then, the two have lived very different lives, something which has even had an impact on North herself, as her parents have been fighting over what's best for her. With both her parents also moving on romantically, Kim dating Pete Davidson and even Odell Beckham Jr., and Kanye getting officially married to Bianca Censori, North has been stuck in the middle as she's had to deal with her parents putting her into difficult situations. One specific instance comes to mind for many, as North's TikTok account became a huge controversy due to Kim's encouragement of it and Kanye's strong opposition. Kanye especially made a very big deal of it online, which ultimately seemed to attract a lot of attention and even hate to North, who had been left to deal with the consequences of her parents' actions. Since then, her Kim and North TikTok account has been deleted and reinstated several times, and it looks like her contact is definitely more curated today because of everything that had gone down at the time. Fans have raised concerns about North's future because of the way her parents are fighting over the parenting of her, and some even speculate that North might be unhappy with the way her parents decide things for her. However, a source has revealed that Kim and Kanye have recently become better at dealing with the co-parenting, improving drastically as they communicate better and more maturely nowadays. A source also said, Kim and Kanye may not always see eye to eye, but they have managed an amicable relationship based solely on their kids. Kim knows that North has a happy relationship with Bianca Censori, and that's all that matters to her. What happens in their personal life is none of her business, just like she knows that Kanye doesn't pry into her personal life either. It's also been said that both Kim and Kanye are always trying their best to do what's healthiest for their children and will always be a family, which is why they are making a great effort to attend their children's events together. However, This has also raised some speculations in regards to how much North herself wanted the role, as it coincidentally being on Kim and Kanye's 10th anniversary sounds almost too good to be true. This is why some people are now speculating that the reason North didn't seem to put much effort into the role was perhaps because she never had much interest in it in the first place, and could have been set up to do it solely because of the PR it would bring her parents. Do you guys think this sort of parenting is right for North? Let me know down below, and don't forget to check out this other video for more.